Buckwheat. Nope, that's Spec. Ah, here it is. Now I could just give this to the clergy, and that would get rid of most of it as well. But I think we'll find that that will work quite nice. Yeah, I agree. They're starting to get eaten by Portugal though, so it's not going to be it's not going to be long for these guys, unfortunately. But it is nice to see. Alright, religious conversion. I want to keep working on these guys, since we're not going to be able to call them just yet. And this will mean that eventually it will work out really well. Okay, do we have a 90% on Cuscoan? Yes, we do. Alright, let's get in there. Gold is the sign of nobility. Wow. Really, Cusco? You're going for him? Yeah, I hate to tell you, but that's probably not going to end too well for you, buddy. So, Sucre, let's religiously convert you. And then this one will be the next one we want to do. Now we do have a couple of gold provinces now. They're not all the way. Oh yes, 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 yes. They're not all the way up just yet, but when they're all the way down in unrest, I will start buffing them up. I know that isn't one, but this is. I'll start buffing them up all the way to 10, so that should go well. Alright, I think we're going to pull off humanist ideas here. That seems to be the logical choice, but we can't do it because at most 50% of your current idea groups may be in the same category. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Now I don't know. Give me half a second. Getting to the study technology thing will give us additional admin points if we need them, and military points if we fall behind. Alternatively, we could go for a military thing. If we're going to do that, we're just going to go naval. I suppose we should also look at how they help us. And the answer is they pretty much don't. Yeah, notice that. I've never fiddled around with espionage ideas, so part of me kind of wants to. Alternatively, we could do trade power. Not that I'm really hurting for ducats, but... Actually, we'll take maritime. It's not fantastic, but we're not really spending too much of our diplomatic power at this stage. So having something to fill that in will work quite nicely. Yeah, I like it. Okay. And there's our military tech. I believe me getting rid of the Iberians will prevent the Iberians from sucking it all out. Just a thought. Alrighty. Coring is going well. We still can't core anything over here because this is nowhere near done. But soon... Ooh, superior unit times. Things will do pretty okay here. Offensive morale 4 is fantastic. But I think this slightly more balanced Reform Tercio will be nice. No, screw it. We're going to be on the offensive, let's face it, that's what we do. So... Now with our 3 stability, we should probably revoke your march. Oh wow, you really hated that. How much did that impact their liberty desire? Oh no, it's still fine. It's still pretty much low. Okay. Like, I knew they would hate it, I just wasn't sure if they would hate it that much. Inti Zealots and Chelakoi Separatists. We need to be a little bit careful because those Zealots will probably come over here. But this should rise up first. Right? Yeah. We'll see. Actually, increase the unrest in that province, which increased the likelihood that the Cuscoan separatists will pop. There we go. Alright. It's a little bit painful, but it's what happens. Okay. We're getting lots of fur, which is nice. We'll get you guys here, because we'll probably need to send you down there at some point. The next rebel faction, which is close, is Charkan Separatists, which I assume are these guys. Yep, they definitely are. Alrighty, well in that case then, let's get you on board. Why do we have Portuguese Colombian Separatists as well? Once again, I thought we sort of dealt with you as well, so what are we missing there? Wow, a whole heap. Okay. Maracaibo. Even. What about looking at this building thing? Really, you tell us so much about the other buildings, but you don't tell us what our unrest is in these places where we're wanting to build a local unrest drop. I know we're going to religiously convert them at some point, but once again, spending a little bit of money doesn't really hurt matters too much. Okay, so the next one is there, those two there, and that one there. Okay, that should be easy. This was one of them, I think. Yep. And I've kind of already forgotten where the other two were. I think they were like here and here or something. There we go, these two. Religious conversion will be coming shortly, guys. Just wait a bit. Just chill in our new fantastic buildings. Designed just for you. How are our Newfoundland separatists coming along anyway? They're still at 60%. That'll drop when our overextension drops, which will happen soonish. Okay. Yearly prestige +1 will stop our prestige from dropping off quite as quickly, so we're going to take that. Alright, so that's all religiously converted now. Oh, let's drop them down to 0. Okay. Well, that worked quite nicely, didn't it? You're not going to rise up, you're not going to rise up. And you're pretty much not going to rise up either. So... that's weird. Cuscoan Separatists rose up, but only you got the -100. Strange. Well, we'll religiously convert you as well. No, not our master recruiter. Oh, fort defense. Yuck. Yeah, that's okay. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so the question is, do we keep converting this stuff over here, or do we focus on the other things? You know what, there's only a few more provinces left of this religion, so we'll focus on that, and then we'll break on out to the other stuff. The next war we're going to get involved in is going to be with the people right next to the Aztecs, so because we need to get that dealt with. They have terrible, terrible land, but it's going to be really annoying if the British take it over. So, tobacco has increased. Nice. Oh, and everything's done here, so we can start making these things a core. Or we could, if we had the admin points, but we're not going to have to wait too long for admin points, so... It's 50, and in a few months more, we'll get 60. We have idle colonists, holy crap. We have tons of idle colonists. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alrighty. How are we going over here? No colonization going just yet. That's okay. Technology cost. Maybe? I mean, we'll probably only get this. And it is a bit of a gamble. You're already 43, so we probably won't get that much out of it. We are making tons of ducats, so... yeah, sure, why not? We'll give that one a shot. Alrighty. These guys are still hostile towards us because we own land that they want. Look at how much they desire, by the way. How do I... there's like a map mode where I get to sort of look at that. I forget which map mode it is. Oh no, it's not a map mode. It's when you're in here, you click this. They want that. All of this are provinces of vital interest to them. Yeah, about that, guys. I don't think that's going to work the way that you hope it does. So, yeah. You know what is going to work? Me crushing you like a bug. So let's get to Tizapan. And then we'll do exactly that. We'll get the last two Inti done. Then we'll, of course, have to do these, but... okay, cool. You're not changing that religion. That's good. I was a little bit concerned they might decide to do that, so... alright. Our war is holy. Yeah, you heard. Alrighty. They're like, peace, peace, peace. We didn't really actually want all that land. Pity I don't believe you. 60 military power or 2 mercantilism? Ooh, that's a tough choice. We're already pretty far ahead of the curve in military tech though, so we will get the mercantilism. And in what was probably one of the fastest wars ever for 4 provinces, we get to take it all. We don't even want to take it all, actually. We could just take Coizio and leave them to rot. But we are here. They do have a nice amount of ducats. Cheers. Alright, let's court. Yep, you're fine on the coast. Good. Our overextension is ridiculous again, but that's okay. We don't really need to worry. Oh, maybe we do. Lose 100 ducats? Sure. Yeah, okay, those Newfoundland separatists are getting up quite nastily. So, let's mothball you as well. Because, you know, we need the funds. Can't wait to build this canal. I know that I haven't been spending admin tech. Actually, let me just double check when I get that. One moment. Uno momento, por favor. Panama Canal. It's 20 or 22 or something. 26. Yeah, that's going to be a while. Yeah, sure. Yeah, those pirates are kind of annoying, aren't they? Colonies are self-sustaining, that's always good news. Trying to think which one the best is. Yeah, I'm guessing it's you. Now, I have an interesting thought. See this travel time? I think the moment we finish traveling to here, the travel time should drop. I hope that's the case. I never say no to a few ducats. Well, they are right about that. Let's go and try and convert some of these Newfoundland separatists, although they're about to rise up. That's right. Where are our cogs? And they're totally already there waiting. No, they're not. Okay. In that case then. $98. Yeah, okay. It's a bit of a waste of mill points, but I think it'll work out okay. Speaking of points, how are the clergy feeling towards us these days? 45%. Wonderful. Oh, only 50 for that. I wonder why we only got 50. We normally get 100, so I'm kind of confused by that, but whatever. Let's get Etchimins as one. And go back to coring some provinces. Namely that one, that one, that one. And in a month or two, it's dependent on influence bane. Right, of course it is. Wouldn't be dependent on loyalty, you know, that would only make sense. Alright. So we're here now, which means we can take these guys, get them on a transport, and send them up to the part where they'll actually be useful. Yeah. We probably won't actually need them up there, but I just would prefer to get them up there in case, so. We also have some Portuguese guys who are slowly rising up, so we should head over there. See how it goes. It'll all drop off once the overextension goes, which it's going to sort of pretty soonish. Diplotech costs. Nope. Idea. Sweet. Let's do it. Yeah, if we watch, this should start dropping down. Yeah, there you go. Oh, hey, Alicious, I didn't even realize it was you. My apologies, good sir. You need at least 50 influence on them to get 100 points. I think 70 plus for 150. Right. But, like, why would you ever do that? So, like, if they're already 70 plus, you wouldn't, like, you would have to be in a really desperate situation to need that. We are really going to mourn the loss of seamen when it inevitably occurs. He is doing fantastic work. Yeah, let's do Alta Garcia since we're actually sitting on that at the moment. All these cores, all these things. Ah, yeah, well, I suppose it is very possible to tank the disaster in a lot of cases. Alrighty. Choctaw, how are you feeling towards this, buddy? Yeah, pretty bad, but you'll get there. Actually, what I should do is, I should maintain that diplomat. So that way, I can see up here when they're ready to be annexed. So, oh, I have a fort. Yuck. Probably have more than one fort, actually. Yeah, there's another one. Yuck. Everything else is fine. Cool. Rebel Uprising, Newfoundlandia Separatists. Etchemins is one of those places, I know it is. So, what we'll do is, we'll head on over there. No, you're already done, okay. What bloody else do you have that's getting all angry and uppity? Signet with 0.4, okay. Well, that's easy, we just do that. And we send you across there, and everything should be golden. Alrighty. I do forget that the higher A influence one is pretty good. Merchants one seems entirely reasonable to do. I haven't looked at the... I haven't really looked at the merchant one. So I should look at that at some point. Oh, Brittany has started colonizing. Excellent. Oh, Brittany. Oh, look at this. Good work. Good work. Oh, and they've popped out, the rebels popped out another group there, that's good. We'll inevitably have to deal with all that, but it's not going to take long. Alright, I think it's time to go to war against someone else. Our country is relatively stable. We've got plenty of admin points coming in. Well, I wouldn't mind getting to the next diplomatic idea group at 18. It'll be a while before we get there. Alright. Look at this, we've got next to no one to religiously convert anymore, which is good. Actually don't really want to spend admin on these things. I wish there was a way to sort of tell it, hey, we don't actually want you anymore. Like, thank you, it was very nice of you, but we're no longer interested. Oh, forced march. We'll probably never need that. I guess forced march is probably no longer a important thing with the, you know, the locking that happens now, so... Alright, finish these off. And then, which are we going to go for? I think GB has had a quiet time, and I think that I would like to gain some of this fantastic land. Oh. For a second there, I'm like, oh, we've got a castle. No, we don't. You know, just for the fun of it, though. Yes, keep converting. So, when we convert this next one, we'll basically have... And integrated Aztec, we'll basically... Oh, military is capped. We can't really do anything about that. But I suppose what we can do is get some generals. No, I know what we can do, you silly muppet. What we can do is... improve manpower. Particularly in places... Okay, so we're going to micromanage this a little bit. So let's quickly have a look at trade goods. Why are they all dashed? Like, what's with the dashes? I don't... Anyway. Alright, so let's have a look at these two. We don't own Nazca. We don't own Puno either. We do own these three. So these two and these three. Okay. Perfect. So what we're doing is we're raising, because we want to raise these to 10. We want to get everything else sort of up and running for a little bit there. Same here. By doing this, we're increasing the level that we can get the diplomatic to. I think we only need 1 on that one, and 2 on that one. Alright, that's quite reasonable. We might also build some manpower buildings on these ones. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, 250's nice. 413's nicer. 500's pretty good. 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 And we're down to a nice little buffer of 8,000. So that'll work out okay. Alrighty, we're slowly getting this done. Alright, let's get rid of the last of the Nahuatl there, and we'll keep on moving out. Force March still has its uses, says Alicious. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat. But it's lost some of its luster since everyone gets it now. No dominating an AI who opted not to go offensive anymore. Yeah. Your capital is great for development, since it gets a discount that scales to empire size, plus capital bonuses on what it puts out. Yeah. I don't mind that, but we can't increase our production any further on it. I suppose spending it on the manpower there is probably pretty good too. Okay, manpower in particular is also good to develop on nobility estate land, since you get a little extra bang for your buck, and on forts since it improves reinforcement rate. I will pay attention to that. Maybe I should do Spain to get this land, actually. We want him to sort of finish filling in all this section before we go and take it all from him, so... Actually, I think because it'll take time... So you got these two going. They're almost done. There's a nice gold province in there. Yeah, okay. So we don't have to wait too long. These will be done pretty soon. And then he'll move on to doing those final two, I think. So that should be okay. Especially because he's basically given up here, which is annoying, but what can you do? We can make some things into some damn cores, that's what we can do. Conquer Chicas. No, we're good for now. Okay, let me just pause. I need to sort of think for a second.